Hello friends, welcome again. In this video, I will talk about how we can add custom settings to the customizer. In the previous video, we saw how to use the customizer to make changes with a live preview. We also covered how to save changes as draft, publish them, or schedule them. Additionally, we discussed how these changes are stored in the database and explored various features of the customizer, such as customizing site elements like menus, sidebar, widgets, background colors, and more. In this video, we will learn how to add custom settings. Please note that I will be using the same 2021 Classic theme used for the demo in the previous video and build on top of it. Customizer API is only available in the Classic themes, since Block Themes handles customization using the site editor. Now, before we proceed, let's understand the Customizer object. The Customizer API is object-oriented and there are four main objects: panels, sections, settings, and controls. Settings represent the individual piece of data you want to customize, such as the site title, background color, or logo. Settings are associated with individual elements and set by their respective controls. Basically, settings are linked to their corresponding controls. Controls are the user interface elements, like input fields, sliders, or drop-downs, that allow users to change these settings. For example, the site title has an input box as its control, and the site title value itself is a setting associated with that control. The control allows the users to input values, and that control is associated with the site title setting. These settings values are served into the database. Sections acts as container for controls, and panels are containers for sections, allowing for the grouping of multiple sections. So from top to bottom you have panels, then sections, then controls, and then their settings. In the customizer interface, as seen in the first video, on the left side you have all the customizer setting, and on the right side you have the preview panel, where you can see the live preview of the changes you make to the site. All the objects in the customizer are represented by PHP classes. We can add, remove, or modify these customizer objects. For example, if you want to remove the default customizer settings, you can do that as well. To accomplish this, we use the customizer register hook. This action is executed once all the customizer API objects are loaded and initialized. You can register a callback function to its customize register action, which will pass a WP customize variable, which is a WP customize manager object to the function. You can name the function anything you like, but it will receive the WP Customize Manager object, which is used to add panels, sections, settings, and controls. In the example provided, you can see that the Customize Register action is used and a callback function is registered. This function receives a WP Customize Manager object, which allows you to perform operations like adding, removing, or getting panels, sections, settings, and controls. If you want to learn more, you can refer to the Customizer Handbook, which provides detailed information on adding settings, controls, and more. Now let me show you an overview of these concepts using an example from a child theme. In the 2021 child theme, I created a classes folder to replicate the folder structure of the parent theme. Inside the classes folder, I added a class called 2021 child customize for the 2021 child theme. In our functions.php file, I have included that file at the top, including the template tags and the class customize.php. I will explain why I have added the template tags as well. What I want to do is add a setting where I can control the display of some information. For example, if I go to the blog page, you can see that the featured post, date, and other informations are displayed. The 2021 theme by default shows the publish date, categories, and tags assigned to the post if available. But now, let's say for demo purposes, I want to control this through customizer settings. As a user, I want to have a setting that allows me to control the display or hiding of these three pieces of information. I can create a checkbox in the customizer, and if I uncheck the checkbox, it will hide the date. It will simply not display. If I select it to show, it shall display. Now, if you go to the 2021 themes template parts folder, you can find the content.php file. In this file, there's a function called 2021 entry meta footer that displays all the information, including the featured posts, added links, and category links. I noticed that because of this if function exists check, the 2021 theme allows the child theme to override this function. Since I cannot directly modify the parent theme, as that would break the functionality in case I update the theme, I can use this conditional check to override this function and add my custom code so that if the settings in the customizer is enabled, then the date, categories, and tags will be displayed. Because the parent allows the function to be overridden, I created the same inc folder in the child theme and added the template tags.php file. I have then defined the 2021 entry meta footer function in the child theme. If this function is defined in the child theme, the parent theme function will not be used because the function existence check will return true. This way I can override the parent theme function if it allows. The other file we need to override is the footer. In the parent theme footer.php file, there is a static text saying proudly powered by WordPress. I want to allow an option to customize this text so that the user can add additional text like a copyright icon with a URL or anything else. This was demonstrated in the first video, and to achieve this, I overrode the footer template and made it dynamic. I'll explain later how I made it dynamic. These are the two examples where I registered customizer settings, one for the post details on the blog page and another for the footer copyright text. If I go to the sites customizer, you can see the options for post details and the footer text, which apply to the post detail on the blog page and the footer's copyright text. We will see the code to add these settings in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Jai WordPress!